Hey guys, this is Gabriel Lorenzi, creator of the blog Grupo Dicas, one of the biggest travel blogs in the world, and today I am here to tell you what are the top 5 tours of Venice, those tours that you can't miss and that you can't miss at all, that are the best sellers for tourists. So stay tuned, these tips will be quick, useful, and not boring at all, guys. Hear what I say, it's going to be everything nice. Already like the video, subscribe to the channel because that really helps us a lot, and buckle up. Well, Venice is one of the most popular destinations for tourists in Italy, along with Rome and Florence. We just made the video of these two destinations as well, the top 5 tours, and now we are going to do Venice, which is a place that has a lot of things and tours to do. And people always ask me, Gabriel, which tours do I have to buy? Which tours should I buy tickets? Museums? What do I need to organize myself to do the tours in Venice? So this video, guys, is focused on the tours you need to buy, okay? We already have the video here about what to do in Venice, where there I tell you everything, where to shop, to eat, the squares, bridges, everything you can do, both paid and unpaid. This video here is focused to help you know what tickets and tours you need to buy for your trip. So these are going to be focused on the ones you need to buy only. The rest are on the other videos. People, very important information, right? All these tickets in Italy, especially the ones in Rome, but in all cities, buy in advance, right? Don't leave it to buy at the time because it's always more expensive. The box offices get crowded, and we already saw there on the day when we went to the Colosseum and to the Roman Forum, people running out of tickets because the attractions sell out. Besides paying more for the attractions, you lose time in line and you run the risk of losing your ticket. So buy everything online beforehand. It's easier, cheaper, and it's also safer. Buying online is always the best option. So what we do, there is a website that is the biggest ticket and tour website in Europe and in the world. It's the place where we always shop for all tickets and tours in Italy. I got in touch with a person there and she gave me a list of the 5 best-selling tours in each city. This is very nice, guys, so you can see which tours are really the most important and the most popular with tourists. What tourists like the most, repeat, do again. This helps a lot and offers a very good north to know what to plan. By coincidence, these are almost all the tours we did, okay guys? There is one here that we didn't do that I thought it was amazing. Next, I'll want to do it for sure, but let's go, I'll tell you the top 5. So I'll start the list, but if you want, I'll leave here in the video description the link to this website, right? That is the site for tickets and tours. You can click on it here in the description of the video. You will have the option show more. If you click on it, it will open the whole description and there are all the links. Then you click on this website, open it. It's good because you can see the prices with the details and you can follow along with us as well. So let's go to the top 1, okay guys? I'm not going to be winding up like people from 5 to 1 to leave the most important for the end to hold the crowd back. No, let's start with the most important, which is the best seller, which is the guided tour of St. Mark's Basilica. For those who don't know, Piazza San Marco is the most important tourist attraction in Venice. It's the place you are most likely to visit, and there is of course St. Mark's Cathedral. There are some other attractions, but the cathedral is one of the most important, most iconic, and to get into it you have to buy your ticket, right? And there is an option, which is the one that's sold by all the websites that already includes a guided tour. This helps a lot, guys. It's a guide that besides letting you in, already having the ticket, he helps you to show everything inside with the history, how it was done. This is very nice because the history there is sensational and it's important to have someone along. For now, the guide here is written in English, but they usually open in other languages. They add other languages there. The price is $54 per person. I'll show you the prices that I know are important, okay guys, but it can vary, okay, because it varies according to the dollar, according to the season, so it's just for you to have an idea. But go check it out and you can see live the price, how much it's costing on the day you are watching the video, and the best option for you to have an idea when you go, because prices vary, right? The position of the dollar and everything is always important. And as top 2, there's also a place that's right next to the Cathedral of San Marcos in Piazza San Marcos, which is the Ducal Palace. Ducal Palace, guys, it's a beautiful place. Architecture wise, I think it's the most beautiful one. It was the residence of several important people, the dukes, and it's very worthwhile to visit. And on this tour here, it also has a guided tour, which is also very nice for you to know everything there, and it's priced at $81. It's a little more expensive than the cathedral, but it's really a tour. You will see that it's a little nicer, more sophisticated. The place is more beautiful, so it's a place that I recommend to. These are the two main tourist historical attractions in Venice. And a tip here that they gave me, guys, there is a tour that's shooting as the #1 seller in these last months. It's a combo of these two tours plus a Florence city tour, so it's called Offered Guided Tour, which is the guided tour of Venice plus the Basilica and the Ducal Palace. So it's a full day to see all the sights and the history of the city, and the price is actually cheaper than both together. So take a look here on this website. We always have these promotions, combos, so take a look, because sometimes there is more than one option for each tour, so you can see and compare for yourself. Guys, just a second. Any questions you have about the trip, any questions at all, you can send it to us and we will always help you. It's even easier, add me on @PyLorenzi on social networks, send me a direct message, that'll help you, and take the time to follow us, because we are always traveling around the world, showing our travel tips in a very cool way and the routine with our family. And don't forget to also follow our new channel, Família Lorenzi, which we have just created here on YouTube. We are showing our life in Orlando. Now we live in Orlando. This is already our home in the United States. We are always showing the Disney parks, the food, the shopping, the day-to-day life with the kids here at home, the American life, adaptation, and so on. So follow the Lorenzi family channel there too. I'm sure you're gonna like it. And going to the top 4, it couldn't be left out, right folks? The gondola ride, the ride in the gondola through the canals of Venice. This is the most characteristic tour of the city. You can't leave this one out. This one, being very honest, we left it to do on the spot. We bought it on the spot. I remember it was more expensive than that, but everything worked out fine. The differential, what people's reviews are saying, is that it's much cheaper than buying it there on the spot. You buy it here on the website, it costs $34. It's at the main point in the tourist center. It's super easy to access and it's per person. The boat holds up to 5 people, so if you go with only 1 or 2, you run the risk of being put with 2 other people. But from what I'm seeing here, it's no problem. Everybody goes and likes it. It's very well evaluated, but it's this price, and it makes the trip of about 30 minutes. It's very similar to what we did, only I found it much cheaper here on the website, so it's worth buying before. And all these tours so far, folks, are well concentrated in the tourist center, right? If you stay well accommodated in Venice, you can easily do them on foot. For you to be well located, there is our video about where to stay in Venice, but to help you there, in the description of the video below, I will also leave the link to the Venice map. We made a custom map inside the website. That's the largest hotel search engine in the world, for sure you know it, which is where we always make our reservations. We made a personalized map of this best tourist area in Venice. If you stay within it, folks, there's no mistake. Click here, open the map, close it, put the date of your trip in the searcher, set it to search, and once searched, click to show the map again. This same map will open with this region, the hotels with the prices and availability for your date. Take a look there, you will like it, and I will also leave the link of the hotel we stayed at, which is very well located. We were able to do everything calmly. Take a look there, I think you will like it. Oh, and an extra tip to save money, guys. Venice is crazy about hotels, right? So book as soon as possible. That will guarantee the lowest price. Really, this website has free cancellation with almost all the hotels, so you entered, found a good hotel, make the reservation. If you want to cancel, postpone, change the hotel, you can do it later at no cost, but book early, because prices in Venice skyrocket in a matter of days, weeks, so it's good to be up to date. And now the top 5. You who stayed with us here until the end of the video, actually I separated 2 tours, okay guys? There is one that they said is the best seller, but I saw that it has some negative reviews. It's the only one, right? The others are very well evaluated, which is the tour to Murano and Murano, islands near Venice that are famous for the production of the famous Muranos, those crystals and Murano glasses. People go there to buy them. It's a place that I didn't find very attractive, okay? we did this tour, but people like to go there for the culture, for the history of the place and everything. What I saw people complaining here is that the tour is too short. You stay 1 hour, I think, in Murano and half an hour in Murano, so they found it too fast. That was the complaint, right? People said they wished they had more time, that it would be more worth it to go alone. So check it out. Since this one was kind of like this, I decided to add the top 6, which I thought were awesome here. Next time I'll go. We didn't do this one. It has a rating of 9.6. Many people have been there. It has been a big seller, which is the diner cruise on the Veneziano Galleon, which is a pirate ship style boat. I thought it was sensational. The pictures you're seeing, it's incredible, and it's very well evaluated. It's not cheap, okay? It costs $138, but it's a very exclusive experience from what I'm seeing. It's a diner with a 3-hour ride on this pirate ship at night in Venice at sunset. Guys, from the pictures here, the deal must be really good indeed. The food is highly rated, everything, so it's a very nice tour. If you're going even more on your honeymoon with some special one or with your family, I think it's good. And guys, an extra tip, this site that sells all the tickets and tours is also the website that in all the last trips we are also including buying through there the transfer. What's the transfer? It's the transfer that takes you from the airport to the hotel and then picks you up at the hotel to return to the airport on the day of your departure. Why is it a transfer? Because when you arrive, if you're not going to rent a car, okay, when you rent a car at the airport, you don't need to, you already have the car. But for those who are not going to rent a car, it's a great option because cabs sometimes give some scams. Unfortunately, we have suffered a lot with this all over the world, okay guys? They notice you are a tourist and charge you double, triple. We have been through every problem, and the Uber you call, sometimes you can't find the place. These transfers are cheaper than the cab, right? The price is very good, and when you get off the plane, go through immigration. There will always be someone with a sign with your name. Then you signal, he already knows your destination, everything is registered, it's safe, there's no risk and no need for communication. The people there who are afraid of speaking Italian, English, can rest assured it's a very easy option. We are really using it in the places that we didn't rent the car. We only use it the transfer. We never use it the cab at the airport anymore. And here in the description of the video, guys, I'll leave all these links that I talked about from the travel insurance comparator. Don't forget, travel insurance is mandatory, okay guys, for Italy and pretty much for all of Europe. You need travel insurance. I'll leave the travel insurance comparator. It's a spectacular website. It compares the price in all travel insurance companies, the best ones, and gets the lowest prices. It shows you which are the cheapest travel insurance. We only use it. And the car comparator, guys, that's the car rental comparator. It works the same way. They make us save an absurd amount of money. They are sensational. We only really use them, so I'll leave them here below. There is the train website for you to buy train tickets, because in Europe and in Italy it's very good to use the train. It's very easy, very fast, and very cheap. There's also the travel chip for you to use yourself on abroad, which is much cheaper. It's a very good chip. The signal works in all the places we visited. It's cheap and easy. They deliver it quick to our house. The services, the support is amazing. They have the website for you to buy the euros, which is the place we always buy from. They delivered it to our house. We didn't have to go to the exchange office. They decided to buy the sports. If you want to watch the Champions League game from the Italian Championship, people have everything. Here in the video description is a guide for you to set up your trip with the websites that we have been discovering over the years, and we use them to plan our trips, always with the cheapest places, of course. And that's it, guys. I hope you liked the video. If you like it, please give us a like and subscribe to the channel, because it really helps us a lot, people. And don't forget to watch the video on how to save a lot on your whole trip to Italy. It's very good. It's a step-by-step guide to save a lot on your whole trip. I'll leave it here on the side along with the playlist that has all the other videos from Italy for you to watch. So thanks a lot, guys, and have nice trips. See you next video.